The Nigerian people are very proud of their country, celebrating heritage and maintaining traditions. This morning is my dad's funeral, who is just one of thousands that had to battle health issues due to an environmental crisis. My country faces environmental issues that severely impact Nigerians' health. If Nigeria cannot solve this issue, Nigerians will continue to live in unhealthy conditions. My name is Sade, and I am 13 years old living in Lagos, a big city in Nigeria located in the Western African region. I am the youngest of 4. I admire my sister Kiki, who is an activist for women and fighting for representation in office, equal education, and financial freedom. Adedeo, my brother, almost died as an infant. 74 out of 1,000 babies die as infants, and he was lucky to be saved. My family lives in a small, run-down apartment. My mom is 62 years old, which is above average for a life expectancy of 54. My mom works, and we have to help our family financially by working in service jobs and no longer attending school. When I am older, I would run for government to introduce the environmental issues more clearly. The government in Nigeria has been a federal presidential republic with a democratic system since 1999. When I'm 18, I can start to vote for a new president with elections every 2 years. Today, we are driving to the coast of Nigeria to visit my grandparents to celebrate Nigeria's Day of Independence, which happened on October 1st, 1960. The British colonized Nigeria starting in 1914. Happy Independence Day of Nigeria, my grandparents welcomed us. They spoke to us in Yoruba, a language that I learned during my time at school. Can you believe there are more than 500 languages in Nigeria? I only completed primary school. 61% of children are not attending primary school despite that it is free, with literacy rate being 62%. My grandparents' home on the coast of Nigeria has a roof and walls constructed of raffia palm, which is very different from the skyscrapers in Lagos. As we sat down for dinner, I noticed all of my grandparents' artwork in their home. Historically, Nigerian art conveyed religious meanings, yet as art modernized, the religious meaning decreased. The Nigerian art world is a festival that celebrates culture and nationalism through art and is so much fun to attend. My favorite food in Nigeria for dinner is beef and rice with many spices and flavors. The music that was played had a wonderful rhythm using percussion and traditional instruments such as the drums. My clothes follow the Yoruba dressing, which is a style of beautiful traditional clothing, and as a girl, I wear dresses that match with the gel, which is a cloth headpiece worn around my head with many different styles for different events. As we drove back to Lagos, my brothers and I noticed violence on the street. My brother explained the conflict was religion, and he said how Christians and Muslims live and work together. The British discouraged traditional religions, and so by 1960, a majority of the population was either Christian or Muslim. The major crisis known as Boko Haram is a group of terrorist Islamist insurgents that plan attacks targeting humanitarian workers and civilians. The first moment I woke up the next moment, I remember it's the day that my dad died 3 years ago, and my life changed forever. My dad died because of air pollution in his workplace, which is caused by gas flaring, and the water that he drank wasn't safe. Lagos lacks 320 million gallons of water for the population, and that forces families to walk as many miles as they need to reach the nearest water stream. Yet these water streams have already been contaminated by fish poison that people bathe with upstream. Of the 206 million people living in Nigeria, only 19% have access to safe drinking water. 100 million Nigerians don't even have access to standard sanitation. One way the federal government of Nigeria has dealt with this is by creating policies and laws to prevent further damage to the environment. This issue needs to be solved and should be addressed more clearly. The health and welfare of the Nigerian people are severely impacted by environmental issues that are both man-made creations and natural resources. This is a beautiful country, and I hope I can be a part of the solution in the future.